Hey, what up? Andrew, what's good? Todo está bien. So we have been looking at F sharp. We looked at E. Now we're looking at F. So as we cycle through the chords or the different keys, it's important that we don't forget what we covered in the previous key, right? So what I'm going to do is at least warm up Amen. Give God thanks, man. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is at least include the previous keys or the keys that we covered prior. We're going to include them in our warm-ups, alright? At least some of it. So that way it's still fresh on our fingers. Yeah, tempo. I guess I was just trying to go fast and go at it. Yeah, I know that. This is the day. But tonight, as it relates to, because I want to maintain the structure, so we're going to be looking at, I think, what did the title say? 251 or something like that. So I want to look at a basic 251. We could probably include it in This Is the Day as well. But I want to do a generic, not generic, but a very neutral 251, and then we can choose wherever we put it. All right. Actually, we're going to do a 251 sequence. Alright, cool. I'll include it in one of our sessions, alright? And we'll break it up just like we did, we'll break it up just like we did the Hezekiah Walker, alright? So we'll include it in like 2 or 3 lessons. right. So one, because I'm not going to stay long tonight, right? So one pattern that we're going to use a lot is the 2-5-1 progression, right? So even if you were supposed to play a traditional song, you would probably want to include that 2-5-1. So you could think of 2 in F, because we have, this is the F major scale, right? You could think of it as 2, 5, 1, but that's not interesting, right? So we're going to make it big, right? So it's 2, all right, so for the 2 chord, let's get some more light. Yeah, that's a little bit better. All right, let's see. So 2, I think this is the one I did. So we're going to do 2 like this. So it's G minor 7th, okay? So that would be 2. That's in my left hand. In my right hand, I'm going to play just a regular 4 chord, all right? Cool. Got that? So we have it. Oh, and Andrew, I haven't forgotten the blessed, right? I haven't forgotten. I'm going to include it as well. Probably I'll have it be one of the songs that we do in every key, okay? But there are some things I had in mind to do first before. All right, so let's do this, and then we'll start putting those songs in. All right, so 2, and then 5. We're going to do what is referred to as a diatonic chord for the 5. Okay, so for this, I have on the 5, I have C and I have E. Okay, and in my left, so 2 left, I'm going to play the 4th, sharp 6, sharp 2nd. All right, so what you get is the C sharp 9 sharp 5. Okay, sharp 9 would be the G sharp. Okay, all right, so again, or you can do, but that's good. And then back to the 1. All right, so for my 1 chord, no problem, man. For the 1 chord, I have this. All right, so I have F, C, and E, and in my right, I'm going to do this. Okay, wow, I just heard something come to mind. Something just came to mind. So 2, 5, 1. It sounds like a song I know. So 2, 5, 1. All right. Again, 2, 5, 1. 2, 5, 1. 2, 5, 1. 2, 5, 1. Again. All right. So the question is, I guess, when would you use this, right? Let's say we take "This Is the Day," all right? So we're not going to do just regular "This Is the Day." So I guess I need to change this track here. Let's find something that makes sense. All right, see what this does. Probably not. Or you know what? You can do 2, 5, 1 on the shout too, right? Un momento. Okay. Cool. Just the way the Father is. Yeah. Just the way the Father I feel like I'm playing something wrong, but I know the song you're talking about. It's just his way. All right, cool. I'll listen back to that, but I see what you mean. 2, 5. That's just Father is. He'll be your friend when you're not his. That's just his way. something like that. But the progression I was thinking about, I think it was just a movement where you go from 2 5. I don't think it's a so I think this is what I'm thinking of more. Cry, wipe your All right, so you get the idea. There is a whole lot of songs that uses it, but that's the core of the movement. So 2 5 1, and then 7 3 6. All right, but you could do it like that, but I have a twist. All right, so if we did 1 2 5 1, and check this out, we're going to make the 5 chord minor. Okay, so we go 2 1, 2 5 1, make the 5 minor. Okay, so almost like you're making it a 2 2 5, and then 4, and then minor the 4, 2 5, like that, and then I think after 2, and go back to the F. So again, so it's 1 2 5 1, minor the 5, something like that, right? I guess I figured out a way to go back to the F. So so 2, because if I do 2 5 1, I would have to, and then I'm going to pass the F, but I want to go back to the F. So yeah, I guess we can do that. 2 5 minor, and we just turn around right there. Autumn Leaves, okay, uses it as well. Yeah, it's a lot of the jazz standards incorporate the 2-5-1. The 2-5-1 is probably the most widely used chord progression. It's used to turn around most of like the 16th jazz, right? It's used a lot to like as secondary dominance, right? And especially in gospel, it's used a lot. So for example, even when you look at the 736, right? If you look at the 6 as the 2 2 5 circle of 4, yeah, that's it, circle of 4. All right, so, and what that is literally going to the 4th of the chord, which is actually the 5th. So for example, if you're in G, C is the 4, right? So see that? And then the 4th of C would be F. See it? So 2 to the 5th, which is the 4th of G, but the 5 of F, and then you're going to go to the 4 of C, which would be F. Cool. So it's very cool. I was saying that you could use it in like the traditional. This is the, like if you were playing. So I'm thinking about the fret, but I'm trying to play traditional. So you can use it as a turnaround. That's what I was trying to say. So this. Two, 5, 1, like that. So that the Lord. All right. 2, 5, and of course you can play your 5 different ways. Again, so 2. And then 1. All right. Sweet. So again, 2, 5, 1. All right. That's what I want to be the takeaway. So 2, where you hold the major 7th. Not major 7, G minor 7, right? Some people refer to this as a diatonic chord, right? But in essence, it is C 7th, sharp 9. Alright, if you want to do that, you would actually get the sharp 5. Alright, so 2, 5, 1. Okay, cool. In E, right, you have 2, then to the 5, 1. Alright, again, 2, right? In F sharp, you have 2. Okay, again, 2, 5, 1. All right. I know I'm doing this, but it could be the like this. So 2, 5, 1. All right. Or in E, 2, 5, 1. All right. Again, 2, 5, 1. Okay. So, anyways, let's reel it back in. So 2, 5, 1. All right. And most often than not, if you're using this as a turnaround, you're going to go to the 4. So 2, 5. All right. I'm sure there's an easier way to do this. So yeah. All right. Yeah. I'm elated that you're actually learning. I'm just trying to practice. But hey, there is so much out there to glean from, and to grow from. So I'm just going to close out with hey, the goal is not to become the best, but to become a little bit better every time you play. All right, that is the goal. So if I can become a little bit better, and by me becoming a little bit better, you become a little bit better, then I think, as we do life, do this journey called life, God gives us these gifts not to keep for ourselves, but to share it so that we can be a blessing to someone else. We can be someone else's answered prayers. Can you imagine doing the 2-5-1 here as a turnaround? Yeah, it sounds bad to do. But hey. All right. Hey, what's up? The real world? Yeah, for sure, Andrew. I hope you guys are doing well. Take care of yourselves, and this is where I say peace. And again, remember, the goal is not to become the best in a day, all right? But the goal is to become a little bit better every time you play. Stay blessed, stay persistent, stay consistent, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Hey, if you're not already subscribed, subscribe. All right, like, share, leave a comment when the video ends. That helps as well. And take care of yourselves, all right? I'm out.